who approached who first?
I did.
Everybody's saying the same thing.
Yeah, we've been together for 3 years, going on 4.
Okay.
We're on our 4th year right now.
Okay, y'all want to know so bad. So now
we're on our 4th year.
Tell
right
me
now.
this: what does that do for you? we finally answered the question. Baby answered it. We have been together. We've been together almost 4 years.
Yeah. We're in
so
our
now
4th
that
year.
you know the answer, what does that do?
Yeah.
How does your family feel about your relationship? Listen, our families respect our relationship.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what I can say. They don't. They let us live our lives.
Yeah.
They may not like condone it, but they don't. They don't tell us like what we can and cannot do because we're grown.
Right.
So they know that you invite me, you inviting her. She coming and it's none of that. My family called Swing on her birthday, told her happy birthday.
Yes,
it's none of that.
And a lot of the times, the reason why we don't answer how long we've been together, let me tell you why, y'all. And I say it all the time. When people feel like that you've only been together for a short time, people feel like they can get in your inbox or you ain't too fully developed in it, or they feel like they got a chance, soon as something don't fly off right, or you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's why we never discussed, because I didn't want them kind of problem. Because you don't want no problem with me.
and the thing about it is, a lot of people, when we didn't say how long we've been together, they'll be, oh my God, it seems like y'all just been together like forever.
Yeah.
And so instead of focusing on that, because a lot of people like to base their relationships off of that too. They'd be like, well, shoot, we've been together 5 years and we're not acting like y'all.
Yeah.
Everybody's different.
And you got to understand, we're older. Listen, she is 57, finna be 58 this year. I just turned 53. Being in our 40s is trying to decide what we want to do in life. We're at the age now that we know we want to be together, and this the last time we gonna ever be in anybody's relationship. So when you get to be our age, you should, in your 50s, you should already know where you want to be and what you want to do. You should have gotten all that stuff out your system. The clubbing, the hanging out, the friends, and all that should be out your system.
You said lies. There's no way she's 57. I'm 57. I am. Like baby said, we know what we want, right? We know what we want, and when you know what you want, you definitely, or when you know what you don't want, you should know what you want, because it's basically letting you know, hey, you got played.
Yeah.
But that's the thing with us, and so we're not perfect, because somebody said y'all just seem so perfect for each other. We are. We two imperfect people that's perfect for each other.
Yeah, they're not, because what she get from me, you may not get that from me if I wasn't with her.
Almost kind of like Zach and Karen and Fatima. See, what Zach gives Fatima, he didn't give to Karen.
Yeah. So, what other question y'all have?
But we met on TikTok.
We met
on TikTok.
We kept our relationship to ourselves until we were sure of where we stood with each other before we put it out there on social media. When people get in relationships, you should be with you and your significant other, not use your significant other and social media. Find out where you are with each other. Discuss your boundaries. Discuss what you're going to do, what you're not going to do, what you condone, what you're not going to condone, what people can do, what they can't do. Do all that stuff offline. Do it all offline. Then when you come and you secure in your relationship, then you can come on social media. But you come on social media and then have a relationship with you, your significant, and social media.
Yeah, just starting out, and people know that you're just like getting together. Yeah. They're gonna try to find a way to get in and mess that up or whatever.
Yeah,
so we make sure that
secure.
We made sure that we had our foundation already laid out for our relationship first, and then I was like, so you want to get on TikTok? And I came on her live, and basically, she was telling people on her live. She was telling people on her live, prior to me coming, to visit her, hey, I got a TikTok crush. I have a TikTok crush.
Yeah.
But
we were already together.
We was already together. But she was just trying to get a feel for, you know, her followers. And so she's like, I have a TikTok crush. Should I tell her?
Yeah.
Well, majority of the people who are in her live thought it was them. Yeah. So they were saying, yeah, tell her. Yeah. Tell her. And then they was wondering why they never got the notification. But it was me all along. Yeah. But anyway, So anyway, then we decided to do it on her live when I came to visit her. And when she went live, she's like, I told my TikTok crush, and my TikTok crush is here. And then that's when I walked into the picture.
Never been the type to break up a happy home, but it's something about baby girl, I just can't leave alone. Tell me, mom, what's it gonna be? She said,
you don't know what you mean to me. I do. All I think about is you. Even when I'm with my boo, you know I'm crazy over you.
The picture, and that's when faces just.
Yeah. So that's why I say you should know what you want. The thing is when you start a relationship on social media, and when you break up, you got to break up with everybody on social media. So you just gotta know what you want. Invest in your relationship offline. Get to know one another offline. You just embed yourself with your significant other offline. So that's it. My hands covered.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. But this is how you have a successful relationship.
We are in the same state. We was just 4.5 hours away from each other.
Yeah.
Which made it even better. No, we don't have any children. We have nephews and
nieces.
Godchildren.
Yeah, godchildren.
Yes.
Again, we in our 50s. We don't want no kids. We in our 50s. We all right with the kids we got.
Look, that we give back. We give those kids back.
Yeah.
So.
I say, do you have your Facebook where people can't comment on Instagram?
Hey, second to none.
We both on there on Instagram.
Yeah.
Shemaine, you still trying to get the dog? I am.
Oh, who said that?
I am.
No, she ain't. Don't start that. No, she ain't.
When did you know it was forever?
The only thing I can say, I don't say when you know it's forever, is when you know that they're the one. Yeah. I knew that she was the one when I just knew that I constantly was thinking about her. When I was in her presence, the way that she made me feel.
I don't know how love could do this to me. I've waited and waited for someone I never see, but I'm so sentimental and I'm so hopeful you'll be here. So here I am every year, every Christmas. In my head, and I got my answer that first moment.
When I had to leave her, the way that I felt, I would cry when I leave her. And I was
she still cry today, y'all.
I do.
I can tell I'm going to work tomorrow. I'm trying to prepare her for tomorrow.
Yeah.
MC. In a place to be.
I know that you've been waiting for it, I'm waiting too. In my imagination, I'll be all up on you. I know you got that fever for me, 102. And boy, I know I feel the same, my temperature's through the roof. If it's a camera up in here, then it's only you put in what I do. If it's a camera up in here, then I best not catch this flick on YouTube.
Yeah. But so you know, it's how a person makes you feel. They make you feel like you've never felt before. So when you, and I know it sounds corny because I used to say that too back in my 20s when people would say that, but it's a feeling that you never felt before that comes over you. You know how you be like, what's going on? What is this? You know, that's what it is.
Right.
You know,
and for me, you know, I didn't know that she was the one when we met because, like I say, I had been through so much, you know, and I've been through, you know, bad relationship on top of bad relationship on top of, and I'm not talking bad about the relationship. It's just the relationships that I've had, they didn't work for me and the person that I was with. So when Jay came along, it's like when she got in my presence, it's like I felt I just felt something that just came over.
The truth so very hard to say.
Oh, baby, this pain I feel grows each day.
You know, I can't explain the feeling. I just know it's something that I felt, and I wasn't sure. You know, because look at her, look at this. Would you look at this? I didn't think I could have like this. Yeah, would you look at this? I had no idea, and I just trusted. I trusted my spirit, you know, and knowing that I was making the right choice. And the thing was, again, we were friends.
right?
That's what made it that much easier to just kind of glide in it because we were
I
friends.
said, Swing, what was it about Jay that made you have a crush on her?
She's very attentive. She's very observant. She's a great listener. Things that I talked about, I could repeat, you know, 2 or 3 times, and she would just listen like it was just the first time she's ever heard it.
I am a giant. I am an eagle. Oh, I am a lion down in the jungle. I am a marching band. I am the people. Oh, I am a helping hand. I am a hero. If anybody asks you who I am, just stand up tall, look them in the face and say, I'm that star up in the sky, I'm that mountain peak up high. Hey, I made it, I'm the world's greatest, and I'm that little bit of hope. When my back's up against the ropes, I can feel it, I'm the world's greatest. In the ring of life, my reign.
So that's when.
And then somebody else asked, have you guys ever dated men?
I've been married.
Baby was married in her 20s?
Yeah, I was married at 25 and divorced by 27.
Okay, so she was married to a man, 25, divorced by 27. Okay. I was married to a man for 20 years, and he passed away, you know, a heart attack.
Somebody asked, are y'all married? We are committed.
When I found you, I found what every heart dreams of. When I found you, I found love. When I found you, I found the rest of my life. When I found you, I told all others goodbye. When I found you, I saw my fears fly away like a dove. When I found you, I found love.
Now, if you're asking if we're legally binding married, I say no. But we are, you can call it, because Texas is a common law state. what's yours is theirs, and what's theirs is yours, and what's that
So these
is
are mine.
ours.
So these are mine.
But we're very much committed to one another.
Yeah. Somebody asked how was my relationship with my in-laws. I don't have a relationship with them. That's what they chose, and they chose that way before I got in a relationship with baby. So
How long did y'all date prior to living together? 1 year. 1 year.
So what did try? It's her. I answered that the other day. It's her, just in general. You know, it's not. I just wish people wouldn't go into a relationship saying, "I think I want to try to see if I can fall in love with a female."
Yeah,
And
that
see
don't
how
happen like that.
It didn't happen like that.
like that.
You know what I'm saying? It just happened to where we were friends, and I always tell people that she gave me what I needed when I didn't even know that, without even me telling her that I needed it. But when I say that, I'm saying emotionally, spiritually,
Right.
she just was there. We both needed each other at the same time for different reasons.
Right.
So yeah.
Yeah. See, William say, did you lose friends as a result of your relationship?
No.
We didn't lose friends because our friends were like far in between. Like, baby, like how you said that your friends are not friends with each other.
Yeah.
All her friends are not friends.
All my friends are not friends with each other. All my friends I have to myself. I like that.
Yeah.
But they know of my other friends, but they're not
They
friends.
don't have each other's phone number and all
hang
that
out and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And I've had my friends for over like 20 plus years with my friends.
Yeah.
And so they were just like, hey, long as you're happy.
Yeah.
What about you, baby?
My friends, I can't explain my friends.
Yeah,
I
I'm
can't
the mutual
explain.
friend.
I can't explain my friends. But they wasn't detrimental to my relationship.
Mm-hmm.
I would say my friends like the fact that I'm finally happy now. That's what I get out of most of my friends. I'm so glad you're happy now. At first I thought I was getting offended because I didn't understand what the hell you mean. I'm so glad you finally happy now. Like I was getting on their damn nerve.
You probably was. They probably got tired of seeing you unhappy. If they're a friend, they got tired of seeing you unhappy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or sad or crying or whatever it is that you were doing. So yeah.
Yeah.
So they got tired of seeing that. So they like, oh Lord, my friend could just be happy.
Oh man, especially so. Oh Lord, child, I'm so glad my friend happy. My cousin, I'm so glad she happy. You the one, because she wouldn't be doing this with somebody else. You know, that's the kind of shit I get from my people. What's the biggest obstacle you've had to overcome as a couple? Trust issues. Because I was always hurt thinking that I was going to be cheated on. Because most of my relationship, with the exception of one, the rest of them cheated on me. So I thought that she was going to cheat on me.
No. I'm steady smiling.
So
No.
it was a trust issue at first. And that's where the boundaries came in. Mm-hmm. Where we set boundaries on what we would do, what we wouldn't do, what we allow, what we don't allow. We don't have outside friends. We have friends together.
Right.
You know, we don't hold conversations.
No, we have outside. No, let's put this way. The friends that she had before me, she still has. The friends I have before her. But then when we came together, we're saying if we get friends, we get together. You know, we have the friends together. Mm-hmm. So it ain't just her friends, you know, that she's going to have. We're going to be friends together. The other obstacle that we have, and the other obstacle that we have, I still struggle with, but not as much, is her when she leaves.
He left the house and he never returned. He was sickly. The doctors wasn't explaining why he was experiencing the complications he was experiencing. They wasn't finding nothing wrong when there was something wrong.
Right.
So, you know, so that particular day, she didn't think that when he left the house, he wouldn't come back. Her husband passed away.
your shoulder when I needed it. You showed me love when I wasn't feeling it. You helped me fight when I was giving in. And you made me laugh when I was losing it. 'Cause you are the reason why I'm still hanging on. 'Cause you are.
So when I leave the house, she feels that feeling. And so I have to reassure her that, you know, hey, I'm on the phone with her. I'm on FaceTime with her. That's what she struggles with. And I don't ever think she'll ever get over that feeling. You know, so I try to secure her in any way that's possible, you know, as far as that's concerned. But that's the big issue with her, is when I leave to go to work, she feels that I won't be returning. So, I don't know no other way to...
and at first, I couldn't explain it.
Right.
Because she kept saying, I'm going to be back. And
Yeah.
and it wasn't... And I had to explain it to her, like how I just explained to you guys. Like how she just explained to you guys.
And that's her issues that she struggles with, you know, with me leaving.
No kids. Who spoils who the most?
We both spoil
We
each
spoil
other.
each other.
Show me the right way. No doubt about it. I'm in love without it. You see this love takes me higher. I didn't know why it did. Found it was addictive love.
We spoil each other in different ways. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm, like she said, I'm more the nurturer. So
Baby, the sound of you better than a harmony. I want you off my mind and on me, holding me closer than we've ever been before. This ain't a dream. You're here with me. Boy, it don't get no better than you. For you, I wanna take my time all night. I wanna love you in every kind of way. I wanna please you no matter how long it takes. If the world should end tomorrow and we only have today, I'm gonna love you in every kind of way. Give you all of me when you need it, 'cause I need it. I wanna fall like your favorite season. I'll never get up.
Yeah.
like my thing with her is, when I know that she's been on the road, and when she comes home, she can be gone a day or maybe 2 days. But when she comes home, and as soon as she comes in the door, I have her food cooking for her. But then when
My
she goes,
chicken!
she goes and she showers. After she shower, what's the process?
Huh?
After you shower, what happens?
What you mean? I couldn't eat my chicken.
After
And then
she
I play my
showers,
game.
I give her a massage.
Oh, you're talking about... Oh.
So
okay.
after she showers, while she's in there showering, what I do is I lay out her.
Lay out my child.
I lay out her undershirt and all that stuff with the mint on it
And
on
then
the
I
counter.
dive in the bed.
And
like
then I lay
this.
out the towel on the bed, and I get
And then I'll be waiting for I'll be waiting.
and I massage her, and then we come and we eat. You know, so that's how I spoil her, because I know she works hard and stuff, and yeah, so.
We pick out the outfits. It depends on who gets up first, and it usually depends on what color eyeshadow she got on. If
I
you
base it
notice,
off of my eyeshadow
her
first.
eyeshadow is
Usually, majority of the times, my eyeshadow matches what I have on, unless I'm just not feeling it that day, and I'm just
Yeah.
You know, so if you see me with like neutral shades on, that's a day that I just don't feel like going beyond.
Yeah.
But usually it's the
She'll come. I can be sleeping, and then she'll come. She'll tap me, baby. And when I open up my eyes and I see the red, I said, "What? We wearing red today."
Don't have to worry about the money to have us a real good time. And we don't have to leave in the morning. The whole day just you and I. That's right. And it don't have to get any better. It's perfect, you in my life. If you're cool, then I'm cool, then we're cool.
The top comes from
The top comes from Renee Gonzalez.
Yeah.
She made it, and she made the shirt for me, and she had it sent. I don't know if y'all see it.
Yeah.
But it's a
Is
T-shirt.
it Renee Gonzalez on
Renee
TikTok.
On TikTok. I don't know if y'all know Renee Gonzalez, but yeah, she had it made and sent to me. So
Yeah.
thank you, Renee.
Yeah, we have siblings. I have 4 sisters and 1 brother, and she has 1 sister.
One sister. I'm not gonna tell you the company I retired from, but I retired and from doing technical support.
Let's say, do your siblings approve of your relationship?
I wish my sister didn't. I'm just kidding.
This is the thing about siblings. Blood is thicker than water. I can talk about her, she can talk about me, but you can't say nothing about us. Okay.
MC. Any place to be.
I know that you've been waiting for it, I'm waiting too. In my imagination, I'll be all up on you. I know you got that fever for me, 102. And boy, I know I feel the same, my temperature's through the roof. If it's a camera up in here, then it's only you put me when I do. If it's a camera up in here, then I best like I just look on YouTube.
My sister don't care.
You know what? I think my brother has an issue with me being gay, period. It's not my relationship. He has an issue with me being, gay. Again, but we let people be people. He live his life, I live mine. My sister live her life, I live mine. So if they don't approve, that's just how they feel. But they love and respect us, What is your favorite thing you do together? Go out to eat.
Just date night.
Feeling when I touch you. Ooh, I never loved nobody like I love you. Hey, that's why I only want you to love. I don't want nobody else. I only want you to love. I don't want nobody else. They say love is all we missing. Let's play we want, we French kiss it all night. Let's lay down while we watch stars. Let's dance until last call.
Date night.
Yeah,
Whatever when we have date, because we don't know, like I don't know what it's gonna be, because baby usually always sets up date. I think I need to start doing set up date. But date night is fun. Like when we go to the comedy shows and the movies and just hanging out together. Period.
But how did you tell your family? My mom.
Who you talking about? You talking about?
Yeah, my mom
You talking
already
about her?
knew who I was when I came out the womb. So
The one thing that you got to know about a mother who knows how to pray is that a mother not only will pray for her child, she knows how to pray herself out of a situation.
Tell them I got it. I can say it. To your will. Say it. Because I got it. Through my crisis, difficulty, through my hard time, I found favor. Favor. I got it. I got it. I got it. I got it.
when I told him it, I had this whole speech lined up, really, of like how I was going to tell who and what, and to come to find out when I told anybody, whether it be my best friend, my mom, my sister, my nephew, my bonus mom, they were just like, okay.
I believe they were just happy that you found love
Yeah,
again.
they were just like, are you happy? I'm like, yeah, okay. They was like, okay. And so when we meet her. So
If I told you I liked you, you know. What if I told you I
do your family visit? My mom is in her 80s, so no, when she don't drive, we go visit my mom.
Makes no difference what you're going through. You're gonna make it. God's gonna see you through. Hold your head up. Put a smile on your face. This is another test. Here's for last always. So get ready. Get ready for your blessing. For your blessing. Get ready. Get ready for your miracle. For your miracle.
And my mom comes when she's up this way.
Yeah.
Isaiah, what's the toughest thing about being 4?
Mom,
Yes.
do I know what the toughest thing is being 4?
Sitting still and being quiet.
Still being quiet.
Isaiah, do you have a brother?
Mom,
Yes.
do I have a brother?
Yes, you do.
I have a brother.
Okay. Okay. Lacey, do you have a brother or sister?
Yes, I have one sister and 1,000 brothers.
That's a whole lot of brothers.
Mommy, Lacey has 1,000 brothers and one sister.
Isaiah, what's the greatest thing about your mom?
Mom, what's the greatest thing of you?
You tell me.
You said, what's our favorite restaurant?
Seafood.
I would say
Seafood. You say seafood?
in between the hibachi grill and seafood.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Can I take you out tonight to a movie? I'll have you home before it starts, so let me know. Can I take you out tonight? Don't care if I get rejected. At least then I.
Somebody said, do y'all like wearing matching clothes?
Yes.
Well,
I
yeah.
do. I do.
Let me tell you, that's what made us so unique when we first came onto the scene. At first, and I'm not saying that we actually came out with it, because people was wearing matching outfits way before us, even in the 80s. But I'm just saying that, you know, as a same-sex couple, that's what we decided to do to stand out.
Yeah.
And then it just seemed like the people who came after, whether they be heterosexual or same-sex, started doing the same thing.
Yeah.
But we did it.
But don't give us the damn recognition that y'all got it from us. Yes, y'all got that shit from us. No,
Right. but you know, we did that to stand out. We did that
Beverly says, how do you become comfortable in your skin and don't care about what others think?
That's the thing. You just have to not care.
Yeah.
You just have to basically, you know how like you're not gonna care what somebody else think about your nail polish that you got on. You're gonna be like,
You like it when you put it on?
I like it, right?
Yeah,
It's the same thing. Stop. It's your life. You only have one.
Yeah.
And the thing about it is, they're not worried about. You worried about if Sally is okay with what you doing, but Sally's not worried about if you.
And Sally's
if you're okay
sleeping.
with,
Sally's sleeping good
She's
over
doing
there.
exactly what she want to do in her household or to whomever, not worrying about if you care or not.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. If people just worry about yourself, as long as I'm not causing harm to you,
Yeah.
then you shouldn't worry about what I'm doing over here.
What you mean? How long did it take you to drive those big rig trucks? I went to driving school in 1995, and that's how long I've been driving.
Mm-hmm.
So.
There's a miracle in this room with my name on it. There's a healing in this room, and it's here for me.
So I did it for a month in May of 95, and boom, in June of 95, I was on the road and been on the road ever since. Jay not doing the makeup tutorial. We asked so many times, be ready. She's not. No, she's not. Yeah.
That's time consuming.
What are y'all pet peeves? Foolish people with them damn
liars.
Liars, foolish people, and that foolishness. I can't stand it.
Pet peeve is liars. We already know about cheating, but liars, yeah.
Right
what
there.
Celebrity have sent you gifts? You are truly loved by everyone.
No celebrities. No.
Stephanie Mills.
Stephanie Mills. Yeah.
Stephanie Mills actually had us on her Facebook page live.
Hi. How are you guys? We're good. How are you? Hi. Fine. It's so happy to see you.
Anyway,
it's what Stephanie sent us.
it says Stephanie Mills down here, and it says, where there is a crisis, let us create peace. Where there is hatred, let us spread love.
Yep.
Stephanie Mills.
Yep.
And so she sent us our own, and then she sent us a box, and to give to like family and stuff. So we got it on video.
Yeah.
And so she sung to her, and baby's like this. You are Stephanie Mills. You hit that note.
I said, baby, this is Stephanie on the phone. And then we had Bernadette Stanners.
Yeah, we talked to we FaceTime with Bernadette.
We constantly talk to her on occasions.
Yeah, we talked to Bernadette.
Can you hear them? Can y'all hear Bernadette? They can hear me. How you doing?
Oh, and Taj SWV. Taj sent a personal happy birthday last year for baby, and we have that on video.
Hey Dana, aka Swing Therapy.
Fish shared by my nephew. Oh, so when we was telling my nephew, and so Swing was like, we need to have a one-on-one conversation with him because I don't think he understands the concept of our relationship. I'm like, he's 20-something years old. He knows.
Oh yeah, I consider celebrities no.
That we're just well known.
Yeah.
So when we go out in public, popular, or so social media, as far as social media is concerned, and TikTok, that we are known.
Right.
Have
y'all been out of the country? I ain't trying to leave out of the country. There's too much shit going on, and people got too much shit in the air. I ain't trying to go out the country. Yeah, I see it on TV. I see the blue waters on TV. It's so beautiful.
Look, I put food coloring in the tub and let baby get some sand, put some sand out for her.
I'm not going out the country. Y'all had it. It's true. It's badly shit. You can barely make it in this country. I ain't going nowhere else.
What is our song together? We have multiple songs that we call our song depending on the stages of where we were in our relationship.
Right.
But the number one song...
I love you so much.
Love you so much, yes.
Love you so much. By, what's her name? Eno Michael.
With all my heart, my soul, my strength, I love you so much. I love you so much. I do. Nobody can take your place. No one else can touch my heart the way you do. Lord, I love you.
28 years.
28 years. Yeah, 28.
Reggie, yeah, This Is Us is one of them. It just depends. It depends on, that's why I was saying it depends on what's,
Yeah. I'm like a Sunday morning, you're like Friday night. And when we kiss, it's the perfect weekend, no rain inside. And when I'm feeling incomplete, you're my missing piece. And when you need your breath taken away, I'll be your thief. From the start to the end, we don't need to pretend that we're perfect all the time. Cause we know what we have through the good and the bad. It's a strength that you can't deny. I don't need to find a million reasons why. This is us, and this is how we love. Some ways we're different, but together we're so right. This is us, and this is how we love.
Baby, this is how we love.
Thank you, Juicy J.
We live in Texas.
We live in Texas. So you said, who or what inspires y'all the most? I would just say that
Mary J.
I would just say anything that's positive, really, to me. Anything that has positive, it has to be positive energy, positive vibe.
Mary got me through some
And it depends on what it is. So
Mary got me through my hardships.
Bless child Tracy. I've heard that so many times. Yeah. I've heard that. She sounded like Erica Campbell.
How do you spend your time when swinging on the road? On the phone with me. On the phone with me.
I mean, I just do, I do whatever. I wash clothes, I clean the house, I clean
anything to keep from being
grocery
outside.
shopping, babysit my great nephew. Like I said, he's coming over Tuesday and Friday, so I'm keeping him. Right. So that look like Gina Neely. Do you think being together all the time will affect your relationship later on? No.
I don't think so.
See,
when you love the person you with and you love spending the time,
and I was
you don't want to be without them.
I was going to say, it doesn't work for everybody. Now, see, this works for us.
Yeah.
Some people, they it can be long distance relationships or like say we know people who are married to truck drivers and their husband don't come home for maybe 2 days or 3 days out of the month, and they're fine with that. Yeah. But that doesn't work for us.
I'm not cool with that shit. Mm-hmm.
That don't work for us. And again, you have some people who, it just don't work for. But this is the recipe that worked for us.
Yep. Say it again, baby.
You said it sure doesn't work for everyone. Yeah. It's not for everybody. That's just like some people, could care less if their spouse comes home,
and I'll tell y'all another thing. Let me tell you why it makes it so much easier for me. Because growing up, don't get me wrong, I have family, I have friends, I have relationships, but nobody loved me. Nobody loved me the way that she loves me. I've always felt abandoned. I've always felt neglected. I've always felt alone. So even when I was around people, even when it was a crowded room of people, I still felt by myself. She's never made me feel like that. So I love spending time with her because I don't feel alone. I don't feel neglected. I don't feel abandoned. But you have to be in love with the person that you're with to want to be with them all the time. I'm in love with her. I love everything. She can say she going to take the trash out, and I get mad about it, but I'm walking right out there with her. She can say I'm going to sit in the living room, and I'll be like, well, why you want to sit back here with me? I love the time we spend together. But you have to be in love with the individual you with to feel like that.
And not to say that you're not in love with that person, but then you have to also been through what she's been through. Like she said, she's never.
What I said.
I know, but I'm just saying. I'm saying what I'm saying. Yeah. And so I'm not saying that you're not in love with that person. I'm just you just have to be where she is and understand that she never felt, even when she was in the midst of people, she never felt included. She never felt loved.
I was always invited, but not included.
Right. And so to have that, you know, a lot of people don't want to be without it.
Yeah.
So, but y'all have to understand though, we're not together when she's at work.
Yeah.
So we're not together all the time. Yeah. We're not together.
We just together when we're together. We're together.
Y'all when y'all see us, we're always together.
Yeah.
Because that's her spare time and that's our time together. So take that out the equation and just think about, okay, they're together when she's not working. So
answer that question, but scroll down. What you say? Just a little bit, baby. Right there. Have a man hit on you, Miss J, in front of Swing, and how
did you handle? Let me tell you something. Swing is not on first 48, so that I'll tell you that didn't happen. Because if it would have happened, Swing would have been on first 48.
No. Tell them about the time when they tried to holler at you on he made a comment on TikTok. Talking about, she with you right now, but she gonna be with me later. Or something like that.
Oh, they're talking about that kind of hit on. I thought you meant like physically.
I don't know. I'm just saying. Tell them about that time.
Now, there was a guy who said on TikTok, once before, he said, enjoy your time with he was telling Swing, enjoy your time with me because she's going to be with me because she's mine.
And she said, ain't too much of y'all to her ass over here with me. She ain't too much of yours and she here with me. Shit.
Yeah.
Can't nobody take us space. I ain't give up.
Yeah. But nobody has actually hit on me in her presence. Like they used to try it in the beginning of our relationship. They used to try it in the DMs. Remember when TikTok had it to where anybody can DM you? Yeah. Well, we cut all that out. The only, people that we follow can DM us, whatever. But nobody's actually hit on me. Not in her presence. No. They ain't crazy. So, yeah.
Oh shit! I done got out messing around with y'all.
Do y'all have disagreements often?
Not often.
No. I mean, what we call disagreements is stuff like,
I'm going to take out the trash. You going to take out the trash? Like she said, you don't touch it.
Like she said, I told you don't touch the trash, and you took it out anyway. You just had to take it out, and I'd be like, whatever. Yeah. And then she just keeps on talking. I'd be like, she can say whatever she want to say. I'm not trying to hear you.
Yeah, it's stuff like that.
Stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Again, when you get to be this age, you learn how to talk to your partner and not talk at them.
And the thing is that that's them glasses. She got them.
Where?
No, but also too, we have a TV screen right here. Whoever said that, we have a big screen TV right here, and so the phone is plugged up to the TV, so she sees everything
TV over here. On the screen. I can't see the phone, but I can see the TV.
They was like, I can't believe she reads that far.
So what you trying to say? Oh, man.
But it just and again, you got to pick your battles. Look and see at stuff. Yeah, even with each other. Like, is it worth it? I'm not going there. It ain't worth me. Getting in an argument about or whatever. But we pretty much we talk, and when we have conversations, like baby will say, like we even had a conversation the other day. Not to tell you what the conversation about, but we had a conversation the other day where baby said, I want to talk to you about something. I just want you to just listen and just be open. I said, okay, go ahead. She's like, okay, but I just want to let me get this off my chest. Okay, go ahead. Yeah. So, and then I comment after she say what she got to say. Yeah. And then when we come down to a resolution, if it's one of those that we actually resolve, then we say good talk. And then she'll say good talk, and that'll be it. So, age difference, 53, 57. I'll be 58 in December. 5 years difference. Yes. But communication is the key, and the thing about it is, you have to know your partner. You have to know your partner, because Swing is one of these people where she has to process stuff. Well, I wasn't used to somebody having to process, because I thought that was like a machine where you process the food. You know what I'm saying? But
I have to understand stuff.
But I was one of these people. I'm a now person. I want to fix it. I want to talk about it now, and I want to fix it now. And I had to learn that with her, it wasn't that way. It's a 7-step process with Swing.
12 steps. I got something. You got to make sense for me. It's like, do you believe
karma when someone has lied
and cheated
and manipulated you?
I definitely do.
Uh-oh. Shoot.
I definitely do. Yep.
Yeah. And you know what? It comes back. But the thing is, you don't know how it's going to come back. Yeah. It don't always come back in the same form. Sometimes it does, and it comes back 5 times harder. Or it might come back to somebody else in your family. Yep. What is one of y'all's memorable moments? Ooh, we have so many.
That's so many. Yeah.
We have so many.
We have Las Vegas when I was when that man said you ain't got the call on.
Oh yeah, Vegas. The whole what was the name of the driver? What kind of driver was it? Uber driver. Uber driver incident in Vegas. That was one. What else? What's a memorable moment? Actually, when I had Taj surprise baby for her birthday, that's a memorable moment. Yeah. When Bernadette Stannis actually popped up in our live and we didn't know it.
To be on her show, yeah.
I'm talking about when she popped up on our live, we just didn't know she was coming.
Yeah.
When y'all need a timeout, how long does it last? We don't need a timeout. We don't need a timeout. Yeah. If we do, it ain't gonna last long. 5 minutes.
We don't need no timeout.
We don't need no timeout though.
He said, why did they call you swing? Because we're not swingers. I am a dance instructor. Question, Cody. Why is that the first thing people think when you see the word swing? Why is that the first thing? Because the first thing when I think of swing, I think of the swing that's outside. Yeah. I think of the swing that's on the porch. I think of swing because of swing out. Why is that the first thing you think of? See, it make me question your mindset, where your mind is, and so yeah. So when people ask that out loud and have the balls to type that in, that lets people know the type of mind you have. Be careful on how you ask people that kind of stuff, and and if you've been in this live, we ain't about that foolishness. I'm not coming down on you. I'm just for future references. Get to know people before you go there. Yeah. It can be offensive. It can be because, my name is my brand. if you know me from where I'm from, everybody know that I'm a dancer. So when you take it there, you know, you're being disrespectful, you know. That's just how it is. But, you know, when I decided to use that name, I knew what I was up against. You know, I knew what I was up against, so it's just sometimes I have to address it sometimes. Because if you go to my page and you go to my pen videos, it explains what my name means. But people don't want to
take the time
out to research. You know.
Make time for what you want to.
But so that's all I'm saying. Next time, just do your research. You know, go through the page and look at the videos, and you'll see that's not my character. For what you thought, that's not my character. Judge me on the content of my character, and not what you think.
You better say it, baby.
Two-step, Angie. It's if you're familiar with the Charleston, then it's a southern two-step. That's all. You good, Cody? You good? You good people. You know, it takes a real person to apologize, and hey, I appreciate that. I'm so glad we had this time
together. Just to have a laugh or sing a song. Seems we just get started, and before you know it, comes the time we have to say so long.
Bye, y'all. Tell them bye, baby.